Hey, hi, hello, it's me Carmen, and I'm an onion in Alaska. And today we're going to be making Bermuda codfish cakes because it's nice and sunny, and no matter where you are, you can still make them. So what you need is potatoes, codfish, paprika, Lowry seasoning salt, curry powder, thyme, did I say parsley? Onions, egg, canned cream, and Mazola corn oil. You must use Mazola corn oil. I said the codfish. So let's get started. Okay, so your potatoes that are cut up to even sizes are going to go in a pot of boiling water. If you use dried codfish, you're going to soak your codfish overnight. I use fresh. My daddy used to use dried, but I got suspicious of dried, so here we go. So I think some people say like 5 pounds of codfish to 2 pounds of potatoes, because the codfish cakes, not potato cakes. But whether it's dry or fresh, you're going to check it for bones. So what else do I want to say? Please use the curly parsley, not the flat parsley. It has a lot more flavor. Bermuda onions if you have them. If not, I guess you could use Vidalios or another sweet onion. So while our potatoes and fish are boiling, and I'm gonna put the fish in a little bit later because it's fresh, we're gonna start chopping up the parsley and get our onions cooking. So you don't want your oil so hot that your onions are gonna burn. You're gonna season everything 3 times. You're gonna season your onions, you're gonna season your codfish mix, and you're gonna season your flour. So I'm gonna put some of the parsley in with my onions, and I'm gonna keep the rest for the codfish mix near the end, but you really want to cut it up fine. So all of this is going to give you a codfish cakes color. You don't want white codfish cakes unless you're selling them out of a roadside truck to tourists. They should be yellow-ish with flecks of green from all the parsley you put in there. Okay, so like I was saying, you're going to season your flour too. None of that, oh well, the fish has salt in it, so no. We're not eating bland food here. Okay, so your potato is fork tender, then it's ready. Okay, so you're going to be mashing your potatoes either with a fork or preferably a potato masher. But use what you got. Don't say I made you go out and buy specific tools for something that you're not going to make all the time. But maybe you will want to make it all the time. So I heard something the other day, and it was saying basically, how do you know when you have enough seasons in there? And it's like you sprinkle seasons across the top until your ancestors' spirits are quenched. Yeah, that's a bunch of foolishness, but how do I do it? I basically just sprinkle stuff across the top till it looks like enough, like what I would normally use. Okay, so you're going to add some of your canned cream because you want to cool it down. You are going to use an egg as a binder, and you're going to add your flaked fish back in here. So then you're going to add your onions and your parsley back in. Well, not back in, but in. And wow, I did not realize how dark this kitchen was. So you could taste your mixture up until the point where you put your egg in it. Don't taste it after you put your egg in it. Okay, so while your oil is heating, you're going to form little cakes. And what you could do is make a really little small one and fry it just to make sure that your seasoning is right. I hardly ever do that, but it's a good idea. So this is what I was talking about as far as the color. See how it's like yellowish and it has all those flecks from the parsley? That's what you want. Now we're going to dip it in our plastic bag of seasoned flour and then rest it in the pan while we're waiting for the side pan while we're waiting for the oil to heat up. If you can keep one hand clean and one hand dirty, great. If you can't, that's fine. You just wash your hands in between. So now before you start frying, it's the time to get everything ready. You have a sheet pan with a paper bag with Scott towels on top for your fish cakes to drain on. So remember, everything that's in here is cooked except the egg, so you just want to get it golden brown. You don't want your oil so hot that it's going to burn, but that's what we're looking for, golden brown on both sides. Okay, so the codfish cakes are all done. Traditionally served with mayonnaise and ketchup, but if you don't like it, it's fine. But who wouldn't want to have codfish cakes with that view in the background? Mountains as far as you look. Enjoy, guys. I hope you make this at home. I'm an onion in Alaska.